Here are some examples of what you don't do in a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiling video. Number one, I have a little cards displayed. These cards belong to this deck. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't deal out a roll of cards and then have the camera positioned where your audience can't see these cards. They obviously need to be able to see the cards. You don't see anything popping up on the screen, so I'm telling you about a card you particularly don't know of. If it's a card you do know of, like this card, and I flashed you the card real quick. Obviously, this card could be anything I want it to be. Number two, you always mention what deck you're profiling. Give your deck a name. If it was a deck that you built that you got off the internet, give credit to the deck's creator by mentioning the name of the deck. If you're going to copy somebody, do it right. Another thing you don't do. You don't sit there and blindly stare into the camera. But you don't stand up and show your chest the whole time and tell people about a deck. Yeah. These are how many cards I got for the deck. These are not cards. These are called card sleeves. They can't see it. Turn the cards so they can see it. Don't have the cards like this. It's not how you do a deck profile video. Another thing, if you're missing a card for your deck, at least have a proxy at your disposal to show. So, I have 3 spellcasters for this deck, but there's a problem though, because when I show you I have 3 spellcasters, I show you 2 spellcasters and a trap card. That's not the way you do it. You proxy your trap card with an actual spellcaster monster, or you take the card and you turn it around to indicate in your deck that you are missing a copy of a certain card. Number 4, never, ever, 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 ever forget to edit your video. See how many times I said ever? You want to edit your video so that you get down to the deck and straight to the point. Never take the entire video and throw it on YouTube without editing it, because you possibly told somebody that this card was a Fortune Lady Fire, forgot to look at it, and mention that this is actually a Monster Reborn. Now, I know this is a Monster Reborn. This is not a Fortune Lady Fire. This is a Fortune Lady Fire. This is a Monster Reborn. You might want to go over your editing, because you probably said Monster Reborn, Fortune Lady Fire. Number 5. A very important thing when dueling a video, remember to at least mention once how many cards you played in your deck profiling video, because you're profiling the deck. So it's important that people know I'm running a deck of 40 cards or 42 cards or 46 cards. So one thing you don't want to do is say I'm running a deck of 39 cards, because we all know that's illegal. Don't mention a number that people know is highly impossible, since you just showed me 50 cards and you said you're running a 40 card deck. Always have an idea of what you're doing. Do a test run of your video if you want to, but don't mislead your audience, and don't forget to practice. The most important thing, don't do those blinded blunders.
Copyright, nigga. We're gonna get sued. You can't do that.
Oh.
I never know 667 though he did it.
Oh, sorry. Cut the video.